switch, jump, land. I don't know. Either way I'll go about it. We are going to do randomized maps. I feel very good about this one, boys. Fire Mage versus Assassination Rogue. Assassin doesn't need to lose to win. He can abuse the LOS to win easily. To go in the order will make it fair. You might be right. I don't know, ma'am. You might be right. Maybe. I don't know. I'll spank your ass. 40 quid. It's gonna be Poe versus... Oh, you also got Shibo. Shibo will have you duel somebody sometime, man. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be like a Shadow Priest or something. Where it's like maybe it might be a close match. Because Marksman is just not that amazing right now. But we got us as Poe. What's up, Poe? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I still like your Mog a lot. I still really like it. It looks really good. That has to be the PvP one, right? I think it is the PvP one, although it looks really good on the female undead. We also got Obliv on the other side playing some fire. And it's going to be Obliv versus Poe, Assassination Rogue versus Fire Mage. I know what y'all thinking. Assassin Rogue versus Fire Mage? Assassin obviously wins, mate. Mate, what are you doing, mate? Putting up Assassin versus a Mage, mate. But trust me, I got a good feeling about this one, man. I got a good gut feeling about this one. Obliv going to get hit with a sap. Poe is going to try to run around, trying to sneak around the corner. Trying to see if you can have an angle. Kidney shot coming down off the bat. Poe, get it to open. Burning through Obliv's shield. Vendetta coming up right now. Big Vendetta. Obliv is going to go for Temporal. Does get a... Trinket coming out for Poe with a Cloak of Shadows. Oh no, he decided, you know what? I have Vendetta on Obliv. I need to go do damage. There's going to be another polymer, another pie cooking up in the stove right now. It's in the oven. It's baking. Oh my god. Big damage coming down onto Poe with a Maledict as Obliv has himself combustion. Meteor going down onto Poe. He actually is that Meteor. Blink coming in for a Mage. Obliv couldn't quite reach him with a breath. But Poe is just going to have to find himself a reset. Sap coming in over the bat. Obliv already still have dots in him. He's going to wait for him right now. He's going to get his shield up and running. Poe. Trying to see if he can land an opener. But is he going to wait for that long? It's going to be Obliv getting a full heal up. Poe, are you really going to do this in front of the viewers, man? Are you really going to do this whole stealth play, man? Are you going to really wait until every one of your cooldowns is up? You're not a real rogue if you do. There we go. Start walking at him. Look, you put him to sleep. You're putting him to sleep. You got this, my guy. I believe. Kidney shot coming down onto Obliv. It's going to be a nice song and dance. A full reset. Poe doesn't have a trick anymore. No Cloak of Shadows either. Obliv could go for a setup. Smoke Bomb coming out. Not really sure if it helps him much. But Obliv trying to let him follow him. Does land it. For some reason, Poe's breath broke a little bit early. Not really sure why. That's going to be a Greater Pyre into a ring. Into another Greater Pyre. Cooking up pies going everywhere. Gonna get a Meteor in there too. No, Poe's gonna run out of it. That's gonna be Pyro. Sage Chicken Prockin, and that's gonna be Obliv to meet Poe on the other side of that pillar. Poe has the Sage Chicken. Dots still roll on him for a little bit longer. Obliv trying to land in a Viz. Does find Poe with a root. He's gonna get a few more. It's like Assassination. Could maybe go Scorches. No, Scorches not enough. Has a Shadow Step available and ready. This step and no. Blink coming out for the Mage. Poe's house is actually pretty low. Still has a Marfareth rolling on the Mage. Could run up and kidney him. The Mage is so close nearby. Saps him if he catches the reset. Into a kidney. Not wasting any time. Tricky coming up for Obliv. Does get a breath into Poe. Scorch is coming out. Back to back. Pyroblast to follow. Does get another Pyro in there. Shield coming out for Poe. Does Obliv have enough to make it happen here, man? Can you blink around? No. Trying to get that Ring of Frost in there. No, Root. No, it didn't happen. Didn't catch Poe. Eyes are up and running for Obliv. Flame Strikes are coming in. Does he find him, though? No. I was thinking maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Obliv, eyes are up and running, man. If you want to go for them eyes. Poe has a Cloak of Shadows back up and running. Cloak of Shadows is up. Trick is available. Vendetta is available. Literally sitting in cell the whole time. Eyes are available. Finds him. Breath coming out. Oh, Trinket coming in early. Does he go for the big Vendetta on Obliv? Vendetta coming out, mate. There's going to be a Kidney Shot coming down onto Obliv. How does he respond, though? Temporal coming in. Dropping a Meteor. Is he going to go for the big damage? Cloak of Shadows forced out of Poe pretty early. Temporal healing him up back almost to full. Is going to go for massive damage. Vanish coming in for Poe with a Garrote. A cheap shot to follow. Obliv is going to get a Maledict onto Poe right now. Going to burn through him right now. Breath catches him for a moment. Scorch coming in. Does he have another proc? And Poe goes down. Let's get another duel going, boys. Oh, wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? What are you doing, you rascal? Does he go for the big setup? Kachika might just have to get in and break it up, you two. Break it up. Gonna stun him. Shiba, why? Shiba bails out of it. All right. Let's get another one going, boys. Let's go. Make it exciting. Make it fast, boys. Make it fast. Ooh, Poe making a change to his playstyle. Look at this guy. Wait, wrong guy. Interesting change, my guy. Interesting change. Playing up a different spec right now. Interesting. Obliv does need to be aware of that. Hopefully Obliv is aware. Hopefully he is aware. Obliv, you gotta realize this is an Outlaw rogue this time. Lots more healing. Range stun might be better than Assassination. So you might just try to hit you with a triple spec wombo combo. I believe if you ever want to change out your specs at all, man, out of the best of 3, more than welcome. It's going to be a massive arena for us to work with. Good luck and have fun, you two. Crypts of Oz coming out for Poe as he wants to make sure he's fully ready. Obliv and Poe coming out. Good luck and have fun. Obliv is going to sit the center right now. He's going to wait for the rogue. Needs to figure out where he wants him. Does he want him near LOS? He's kind of close to a pillar. Try to shake his ass all over the place. I never seen what trolls look like when they get stabbed, by the way, like female trolls. I guess same thing as a cheap shot ruler, right? Stun coming out into killing speed to follow. It's gonna be Obliv. Get a Dragon's Breath onto Poe. Trick coming out immediately. Polymer to follow. Poe put himself in a basket, but is he gonna be able to get the Ring of Peace off that? Or Ring of Frost off that? Does land it? Yes, he does. No, Poe's actually running away. Does he get a Vanish off in there? Might just go for a Vanish. Second Pie did not happen. Poe got himself a... No! Pie did hit him somehow through the wall and made it way. Poe has Meteor on one side. He's gonna have to go through a Patch of Fire on a bit. Has a bit of a doubt himself. Patch of Fire doing a bit of work. Blink coming out for Obliv right now. Is Jason after Poe. Big LOS coming in. Suppose going to have a lot of healing off of this. So no trinket available. Cloak Shot is available anytime soon. Does get to catch Poe. And that's going to be another breath into a poly. Greater Powers are coming out. Does he have the ring though? Does he have the ring set up? No, he doesn't. He's actually just going to go for a big old Maledict and going to drop down lots of healing from Poe. Poe is going to go for health. No Cloak of Shadows coming out as he gets himself a second concoction rolling right now. Obliv tried to go for a flame check around the corner. Doesn't think it looks like he's going to be going for one. That's going to be stun onto Obliv. Poe finally getting out. Finally getting to do some damage. Going to get himself a roll of the bones. Decent buff. Shark buff is a really good buff. Polymorph coming out. That's going to be a reset for Obliv a couple times until he gets Poe in the right situation. That's going to be Ring of Frost. Does he land it? Does land it. Greater Pyroblast. Lands a Greater Power. Could go for big damage. This is going to be insane damage to Poe right now. Tricky coming out for Obliv. As he think gets blinded. That's going to be blind. Oh no, blind coming out right now. Because you go, could go for an ice block if you wanted to. Poe's actually going to go for a full reset. Obliv is not going to block it. Not going to put himself in a bad situation. But it's definitely going to put himself in a weird situation. Poe coming back with literally full health. Obliv is just going to... I think it was like, really? He just came back with full health. Are you serious? Poe playing Outlaw. Double Greater Pyro Blast coming out for him. That's going to be double Greater Pyro. Does send the Greater Pyro running at Poe right now. It's still going to smack him. That's still a fair amount of damage. Is Obliv going to capitalize on this? Trying to blink around. Does get in one instant cast. Second instant cast. Does Poe die right now to the... Oh my god, he dies to the dots. He dies to it all. Well done. Well played, the both of you. Well played. It's going to be Poe versus Obliv. Last match available. Obliv won. They won the best out of 5. I see Shiba though. I see you playing the Beastmaster. Trying to see if you can score a kill after that. Yeah. Also playing Magger. I like it. I like it. Poe's going to go back to the roots. Assassination versus Fire Mage Dream. That's going to be Obliv running up in the center. It's going to be a little bit more of a LOS type of area. There's bridges that can LOS. There's pillars that can be LOS. Rams that can be LOS. There's a lot of LOS for Poe to work with. It's going to be a smoke bomb coming out. What? Whoa, where did this smoke bomb? Chicken is coming out of Poe. Instantly off of a breath. Does want to still get the damage into Obliv. It's going to run away, letting the dots do the work. Obliv might just want to go for a re-stealth or for a re-heal. Poe wants to get the dots rolling. Obliv is just going to mount up. Sap comes in. Has a shield going through the dots right now. Actually, if he didn't shield himself, the dots would have broke him out of that sap. But I don't know if he really cared about that, really, did he? No doubt, I don't stream that much. Yeah, it's still good, man. It's all good. I'm just making a joke. Can you start coming on to Obliv right now? Poe wants to go for some damage. That's going to be Vendetta coming out right now. Obliv needs to be aware of his health. He's going to go for a shield right now. Maybe even Temporal to follow. Is going to land a polymorph to Poe. There's no trinket available. Wants to cook up the pies. Is that going to be the Ring of Frost? Yeah, it's going to be Ring of Frost wombo combo. Does catch him into a feint though. He's like, hello. I'm about to die. Another Ring of Frost. Oh, no, not Ring of Frost. That's going to be Pie with a Meteor. And that's going to be a Cloak of Shadows for Poe right now. Obliv is just going to have to wait and chill for a bit. I mean, that's a Vendetta. He lived on Vendetta. Gonna go for food right now. Forcing Poe to come at him. Poe, oh, gonna shield himself as he tries to go for food. That's actually a pretty good idea. Sap comes in onto the Troll Mage. Poe looking to cook himself up a win out of this game. Kidney shot coming down with a Garrote. Gonna get the dots up and running. Instant trick coming out for Obliv with a cheap shot to follow. Poe actually. Wow, nice cheap shot. Good senses there, man. Does get an interrupt onto Obliv. I think it was on a polymorph. That's gonna be a blind. Using his cooldowns like blind just to get the mage to get full CC and reset off him. Not bad, Poe. Not bad. Wants to land a sap before Obliv. He does have a shield. That's going to be cheap. Kidney shot. Very DR though, but a Garrote is going to be a full duration though. Breath coming in. Obliv is going to go for that polymorph. Blinking away with the G Pie. Does he go for the double setup right now? Cooking up a flame. Adding some frosting. Cooking up another pie. Not going to happen even though he just tried to blink for it, man. That's going to be Poe getting out of there. Out of the bad situation. Obliv making sure to reshield himself. Still has Ice Block if he ever needs to. Poe wouldn't haven't done it for a while, but the damage he does, especially with the damage over time, is still decent. Kidney shot coming down onto Obliv. Poe getting dots up and running onto the mage. Temporal coming in. Does get a rune onto Poe. Polymorph to follow. G-Pie to follow off that. That's going to be a trinket out of Poe. Didn't want to see the poly. Okay, okay. Poe's playing this one very carefully. Catch himself a reset. But it's... Oh my god, Corey. Sap comes in onto Obliv. Getting the shot. Can Poe finally turn this around? Vendetta coming in. It's going to be Icebox for Obliv. Getting him the cold shoulder into a poly. No! How does he catch that? Vanish off of that. How does he do that? Nice vanish. Obliv no longer with his big defense. So that's going to be rude off of that Garrote. That's going to be a Cloak of Shadows right now. Poe just burning through all of these, trying to get as much damage into Obliv. That's going to be Smoke Bomb. So if Oblivion does... Oh, it just steps outside of the Smoke Bomb for a second in case Obliv tries to blink in or out. Trying to use that as best as he can. Interesting. Shadow stepping off of him, though. That is going to be a Dragon's Breath whiff. I think Poe finally figured out the plan. Reset on Obliv all day. Reset, reset, reset. Obliv is going to have a trinket coming up very, very soon. Still, there's a fair amount of dampening not rolling into this duel yet. Into this last third one. Obliv trying to see if he can catch a few... Some foods, some drinks. Eat some drinks. Drink some foods. Kidney shot coming down with the Garrote to follow as Obliv gets a trinket off that. Breath coming in onto Poe is going to be a polymorph. No, yeah. Sometimes the breaths just break a little bit early or something. Ring of Frost off that pie. Into the second pie. Does Obliv have the big damage? Does he have it? He's going to go for another big Pyroblast in there. Meteor to follow. Or he's just going to run out of it behind the LOS. Obliv might just run at him. Looks like Blind is going to come in as Poe gets hit with a Mally. He's going to run far, far away, man. He's going to go for the big reset. Obliv could start picking up eyes right now. Regenerating coming out is Poe going to be there to stop it. No, he's not. Just going to let Obliv have it. That's a nice portion of Xander, Rachel. I feel like Obliv is still ahead a bit. Poe is waiting for 25 seconds onto that Vendetta. 39 seconds off of that Kidney shot, off of that Cloak of Shadows. Is going to be able to get that Kidney shot. All for no wait time. Obliv could go for another setup. Poe is going to have breath, trinket available without breath. Does he trinket the breath? No. Wants to trinket the polymorph. Does he trinket it? Does trinket it. Maybe that second poly. Does land a second poly. Cooking up another pie at him. A pie is going to connect. There's going to be big cooldowns. Big combustion coming in for Obliv. Cloak of Shadow is not available for Poe. Has evasion. Not really sure if it does anything for him. Vendetta coming out. That's going to be temporal for Obliv though. Poe. Cloak of Shadow is coming in about 10 seconds. That's going to be vanished. Obliv tried to go for a bit of a route. Not going to happen. Poe. I guess the dots didn't really last him all that long. And down he goes. Does get a Kidney shot. A cheap shot onto Obliv with a Garrote to follow. Has a Cloak of Shadows if he ever needs to. Breath coming in into a Ring of Frost. Keeping his health low. Does he cloak that? He does cloak that one. That's going to be a shield for Obliv. Try to see if he can maintain his health for a bit. Big Venom coming out. Double Mark Breath and Venom coming in. Poe barely has any health though. Getting caught out. Pans down. Big old mighty meaty fireball shooting at him right now. That damage though does get himself a heal of 4% dampening as the mastery was starting to build up off of Poe. So Obliv needs to go maybe for a reset. Is trying to go for some mage food. Temporal coming in a little bit early. Is going to be able to get bro out in the open. Greater Pyro. Does Poe have a restealth? Does he land a restealth? No, not going to land one. Oh my god. Greater Pyro burns through him, man. Burns through him. Very well done, both of you. Chicken goes to sacrifice. And very well done, boys. That's it. That's it, Poe. That's it, Obliv. Both of you played well. Poe, I think, had it figured out. I think Poe needs to like commit more cooldowns into Obliv. Like just go full Hambo. Burn Cloak, vanish everything, Vendetta. Just truck him down, man. I think the resets helped Obliv a lot. A lot. Anyway, very well done, boys. Very good. I felt really good about that duel, man. I thought him versus Poe would be a little bit more.